What's up, guys? It's Gary with Fresh from the Farm Fungi. So the internet has spoken, and if you watched my previous video on this mushroom anomaly, it's what I believe to be a chimera or two mushrooms growing on the same block, perhaps. But either way, I wanted to clone these mushrooms and see what happens. So my thoughts are that it could be stress as the mushroom gets expanded over time. This could cause some genetic mutations. One of those mutations is called a chimera. Normally I would shut off my flow hood for cloning a mushroom, but because of the lighting, I'll just leave it running. Anyway, it could also just be contamination of another mushroom, oyster strain that got into the spawn, but we shall see. So I'm just going to go ahead and kind of pop these off the block, and from first looks you can see, I mean, there's definitely a different texture. It looks like it's all the same organism, but why it's producing this lighter strain compared to the typical blue oyster, I just don't know. So I'm going to go ahead and clone this on a couple different media types. I'll usually use some PDA or potato dextrose agar, and then maybe I'll do 3 of those and 3 of the MEA or malt extract agar, and then I'll just do the same for the other mushroom here. So I'm going to break these in half. You can see it kind of separated pretty easily, so there's definitely a different fibrous makeup. This is my normal blue oyster. I'm going to go back to the slants so that I know I have a pure culture moving forward. But if it is this mushroom that is mutating, and then the next time I grow it out from this clone, I'll have a better understanding of what possibly could have happened. And then this is the other mushroom, and I'm just going to call this Yin Yang 1 and Yin Yang 2. So shout out to whoever gave me that suggestion on YouTube, but I really like the idea of this like zebra striped mushroom, and it is common in nature. You know, there's plants that are chimeras, and you'll see that often in like house plants where there's like a white stripe in the leaf, and they'll carry out that trait. It's just when 2 different genotypes are being expressed in the same organism. So for this blue oyster, I'll just go ahead and cut that open there, and I don't have to be super sterile because these mushrooms came right out of the grow room. Normally, like I said, I'll shut off my flow hood so the spores aren't blown everywhere, but I'm just very excited to do this, and I wanted to get some lighting. Alright, so there's the 6 clones from the blue oyster, and then I'll just open up a fresh blade for the Yin Yang 2, which is going to be this tan oyster. It's a little bit softer texture, so perhaps it's just a stress response. And with how the fibers are going on this one, I'm kind of just cutting 2 parallel lines and then just plucking out that piece of tissue that kind of frays up, almost like if it was wood grain. And then I'll just break it in half from the top of the cap because it's a little bit tougher than the other mushroom that was growing in there. Whoop. Alright, so there you have it. Our cloned yin-yang mushroom, mushroom anomaly, chimera, or just 2 mushrooms fighting over the same substrate, and both of them seem to agree with each other. Alright guys, give us a thumbs up if you enjoyed that video. I'll post updates on this in the future as these grow out. I have no doubt that one of these plates is going to be clean. They were very, clean mushrooms to begin with. And subscribe if you're looking forward to more mycology videos like these. Give us a thumbs up, and until next time, much love.